The Inside the Dam podcast is brought to you by Papa John's Pizza. Check out Papa John's Pizza at 200 South Broadway Street in Minot for their deals and student discounts. And also, check out KMSU Channel 19's YouTube page every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for the Inside the Dam podcast.
Welcome back to Inside the Dam podcast presented by Papa John's. Joining us today is Aniya Herbin, a transfer from Missouri Valley College who was ranked number 8 in the NAIA last season and competes in the 207-pound weight class. She placed 4th at the Woodruff Open on November 7th and won both her matches at the NSIC Duels against Jamestown and Sioux Falls. Welcome to the podcast, Aniya.
Oh, thank you.
So how'd your school and training go so far?
School's going all right, just getting by as I can, and training's going fine or whatever, just having practice and stuff.
Okay, sounds good. So, can I ask you a little bit about your background? So what originally got you into wrestling? Was there any moments when you realized that wrestling is something that you want to pursue seriously?
The only reason why I actually started was because I used to watch WWE a lot, and I thought it was cool, and I thought that's what I was going to do in high school. So when I found out there was a team, I decided to join and then figure out it was nothing like that. So I didn't take it seriously my sophomore year, but after I went to States my first year, I started taking it seriously and ended up getting me into college.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you transferred here all the way from Missouri. Mm-hmm. So how do you like it here?
I like it better here. It's a little cold.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot more cold.
Horrible.
Yeah. I here get -50, but it's all right. I mean, it's better than Mobile. Y'all got a better room and stuff. Y'all got some good amenities here.
Okay. So, what about Minot State do you find amazing or interesting? Academically or anything?
Well, as far as my coaches are coaches. Mm-hmm. I think here I find that my coaches are amazing. They always, they're there for you, and then they make different plans for you specifically. Even though we don't have that many girls on the team, they always make sure that they can get to see different things from different people, and they always make sure to make their plans a certain way for certain people if they're struggling. They always check up on you. They always make sure that you're good and stuff like that. I think that's amazing.
So now you're in a new environment. So how would you describe the team culture?
I think I feel like everybody's family. As a wrestler, you got to be on top of each other every day. You got 6 a.m. practices, and then you got lifts right after, and then you got to be with each other every weekend, every day. So I feel like it's just like a group of sisters, We all got to get close, There could be, little arguments here and there, but at the end of the day, we all got to see each other every day. So it is what it is.
Okay. So you won 2 matches last weekend, so I think you're getting off to a good start. What are your goals for this season?
My goals for the season is to make sure I qualify for nationals. Mm-hmm. I'll win all my matches this year, most likely try and go undefeated, and make sure I get to pick some shoes out of my coach's closet.
Okay, so where do you see yourself in wrestling in the next few years?
Well, I'm going to try and finish until my senior year. After that, try and get down to 160 to go to the U.S. Open, see what I can do there. If it doesn't go anywhere, it doesn't go anywhere, but just trying to take it one step at a time.
Mm-hmm. This is also kind of similar question. So, where do you hope wrestling takes you after your college career?
I hope it takes me through college and, make sure I'm set for my master's program when I get out of college. If it offers me an assistant coach job or, anything that involves around the sport, it's fine.
So you've been focused on training and practice since wrestling season had started. So do you have any pre-match rituals or routines to help you stay focused or confident?
Not really. I used to, when I was in high school, I used to do crossword puzzles and I used to listen to music. Recently, I feel like I'm in a better situation here, so I'm not as nervous when I go wrestle anymore. So really, I'm just cheering on my teammates, and I'm just, standing on the side of the mat waiting for my match to come up. That's about it.
So I understand that, not every match results in a win. So like how do you bounce back like mentally, like after like tough like loss?
Well, a tough loss to me is when I know that I'm not doing anything in a match. If I go in a match and I don't do anything. So if I know that I didn't do anything, it's a tough match. So what I would do after that is I would talk to my coaches. Most of the time I talk to Isaac because, that's one of our GAs that helped me a lot. I talk to him. I ask him, what did I do wrong? And then I make sure if we have a tournament, obviously I'm going to have a match after. So I make sure to ask him what I need to do. He tells me exactly what I need to do, or he tells me things that I should be doing, and then I'll do that in the match. If it's like, it's one of those matches that, I just lost by a point, things happen, I make sure I take what I did there. If I didn't start moving in the first period, then I'll make sure in the next match I'll move in the first period. If I make sure, I don't get tired, I make sure to move accordingly and, watch out.
So like I'm asking you like, some serious questions. So let me ask you a fun question. So I assume there's, some pressures like on you as as you go through the season. So outside of wrestling, like what do you like to do to relax? Like, to put yourself a little bit away from wrestling?
I like to go out and eat. I like to go out and eat. I know you can't eat a lot, because I do be having to cut weight here and there, but I like to go out and eat. After every meet, match, tournament, I make sure I go out and eat, whether it's Rockies up the street, whether it's, mozzarella sticks from Burger King, or, some ice cream from Walmart. I make sure to go out and eat.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we are out of time. So let me ask you like two more things. So if you want to leave our viewers with two more things, do you have a like match this season you're most looking forward to?
If I do get to go against Iowa again, I'm looking to go against Iowa because I did lose that match, but don't worry about it.
Okay, can I hear your motivation for your upcoming matches?
Just to win. I just want to win. That's about it.
Great. So I hope you achieve amazing results, and thank you so much for joining us today. This has been the Inside Them podcast on KMSU. I'm your host, Aina Murata. I hope you have a great week. Thank you for listening.